And this session is exclusive for those who are writing 2023 mains and those who are planning for 2024 as well. Why? Because it will be having the validity of 6 months. So this will be useful for both of you, those who are writing mains 2023 or planning for 2024. Mainly those written prelims, after a lot of survey and data collected from various sources and from my students, authenticately and with utmost precisely, we came to a conclusion that those who are crossing GS 78, anyhow CSAT 66.67. So GS who are scoring 78, general category, they can start the serious preparation. 78, 75 to 78, 78 is 100% safe side. And please focus on ethics paper, essay paper and optional paper more, parallelly writing GS1, GS2 and GS3 as well. So for your sake, we are coming up with a proper schedule, a proper plan, which will be helping you to the cross 100 mark in GS1, 100 mark in GS2 and 100 mark in GS3. With ethics and essay, with utmost care, 120, 120, we can try with your support as well. So this particular program in which we are having very good news to share with you, that is Uma Harati All India Rank 3 is our student, and we have our group of students, Nidhi Pai, Navin, Deepthi Chauhan, Akshay, those are from classroom program. Why? Because last time we didn't conduct any mock interviews, no mock interviews we conducted last time. But in spite of that, we got rank means these are the students of mentorship. We are very famous for mentorship. And I am showing you in this mark sheet, please focus here, in the mark sheet, see GS1, she got 113, Uma Harati got 113, and GS2, she got 116. And this time if you notice, students did not cross more than 70, 80. If you generally notice, she got 100 marks. And ethics was 132 and the essay was 119. So not only her optional was good, her GS was also very good, because of which she got All India Rank 3. So it's no wonder, there is no wonder why she got All India Rank 3, because GS1, GS2, GS3, ethics and essay also she performed very well. At the same time, I will compare with one of another student who is Nidhi Pai. If you notice, see, she got 118 in essay, good mark. Ethics, she got 113 and the Uma Harati got 132, 20 marks difference. And that ethics difference is closed by optional in anthropology, she got 325. But however, where she had underperformed, because of which she got 1110 but not a 10. She got 1110 but not a 10 because her GS 97, GS1, GS2 107, see GS3 82. So here 82 if it is 92, and here GS1 if it is 107, and the ethics 113, 123, then 100% she would be below 10 rank. So GS also parallelly with optional, parallelly with ethics, parallelly with essay, you should also perform well in this GS papers as well. So in order to help you, to support you with proper mentorship, those who are writing mains this time, we are coming up with GS mains test series. So first you focus upon what we are going to provide, then you make a decision, but don't have a prejudgment. So first we will go with the schedule. So we name it as Magic of Mains. We name it as Magic of Mains. GS Mains Test Series 2023. We name it as Magic of Mains, GS Mains Test Series, which is starting from 14th of June, Wednesday we are going to start. Only 50, we are planning to take only 50, mainly mains goers. Evaluation will be done within 4 days. This is the standard. After every test, you will be having live discussion class and model answers after every test. Value added classes will be conducted and special focus will be on mains, those who are writing mains this time. What is the schedule, sir? This is the schedule. Please focus on the schedule. Overall, we are having 18 tests. Overall, we are having 18 tests. In these 18 tests, you know, GS1, GS2, GS3, we divide into 3 sections. Like GS1, the first test will be Indian National Movement, Art and Culture. World History, Post-Independence will be the first section, sectional test 1. Sectional test 2 will be complete understanding of Indian society, unity, diversity, everything with respect to Indian society. And sectional test 3 will be Indian geography, geophysical phenomenon like tsunamis, cyclones, earthquake, these all things will be there. So GS1 3 sectional tests will be there, test 1, test 2, test 3, and every test will be on Thursday. The first test will be on 15/06/2023 every Thursday. Next Thursday Indian Society, next Thursday Geography, and next will be GS2. The GS2 also 3 sections. First section will be Indian Polity, second section will be Indian Governance, and third section will be International Relations. July 6th, 13th July, 20th July every Thursday. And again, GS3 3 sections, it is divided into Indian Economy, Environment and Science and Technology, Internal Security and Disaster Management. Every Thursday you will be having. 27th July, 3rd August, 10th August. In this way, you will be having every Thursday one test. Complete section you need to become thorough. Complete section you need to be perfect in this particular 6 days, and 7th day you need to write the test. The question paper will be of UPSC standard. Then next 17th you will be having Ethics 2 tests. Theory part 1, case studies 1. So 17/08 Thursday you will be having ethics theory part, and 20/08 you will be having ethics case study. Then 24th you will be having essay national and social issues. Then 27th you will be having essay philosophical essays, philosophical statements based upon the philosophical statement. In this way you will be having 13 sectional tests. I am repeating: GS1 3 sectional tests, GS2 3 sectional tests, GS3 3 sectional tests, and ethics paper 2 sectional tests, essay paper 2 sectional tests. Whole together 13 will be there. Then you will be having full length tests. 5 full length tests will be there. That will be starting on September 4th. GS1 every day, GS1, GS2, GS3, ethics and essay. In this way you will be having on 4th September, 5th September, 6th September, 7th September and 8th September will be the last test. In this way, you will be having 13 sectional tests and 5 full length tests. So, it will be helping you for your mains, and overall it will be 18 tests will be there. And for that 18 tests, what all we are going to provide. If you see here, you will understand what all we are going to provide. Duration will be 90 days, but validity will be 6 months. 18 full length tests will be there. Everything will be full length tests. Full length means the question paper will be of UPSC standard. 20 questions will be there. 20 into 12.5, 250 marks. Full length means here 20 questions will be there. It might be sectional also. The questions will be 20 questions. No choice. Guidance on live, offline and online, how to write better answer. Value added classes by the experts. By experts means subject experts, the teachers, the evaluators, they will be having discussion with you. Evaluation within 4 days, live discussion class plus model answers discussion will be there. Special high focus will be on those aspirants who are writing mains. Anyhow, free interview guidance will be there, and the most important, we will also give you ready-made classroom notes. Those who doesn't have content on Indian governance, those who doesn't have content on international relations, those who doesn't have content on disaster management, we will be giving you the content. I don't have content on Indian society, sir. We will be giving the content on Indian society. In that way, classroom notes will be provided, and as I told you, every batch we will be going with limited only. So it will be of 50 students limited, so that evaluation will be easy. In this way, we are planning your GS mains test series. Sir, what is your result? This is our result. UPSC CSC 2022, we didn't conducted mock interviews, my dear. Like Vajiram, like Vishnu IAS or any other academy, we didn't conducted mock interviews. So without conducting mock interviews, how you got? By guidance, by mentorship, by classroom programs, by one-to-one sessions, we got this particular ranks, and the very big rank we have, the both 110 and 1/3 rank. In this way, we are ready to help you. So, answer writing is most important. We cannot neglect with respect to answer writing. For example, I will take a few questions from GS3. Why? Because GS3 students got very less marks. So, I will be taking the GS3 and I will be explaining you. So, see friends, focus here. So, first question, if you see, yes. Why is PPP, public-private partnership, required in infrastructural projects? First question. Why is public-private partnership, PPP, is required in infrastructural projects like road, railway, bridges, telecom, shipping? These are infrastructure projects. Examine the role of PPP model in redevelopment of railway stations in India. See, recently we have Coromandel Express tragedy. We can start the paragraph, the introduction with this. The recent Coromandel Express in the infrastructure of railways had showcased the importance of private participation in public sector. So there is a necessity not only in infrastructure projects but also everywhere there is a requirement of PPP. But the main importance is with respect to in infrastructure sector. Like that first paragraph you will write, introduction. So from current affairs you have to pick from current affairs and you have to write an answer. So you have to connect it. Oh, in every field nowadays the private sector involvement is important, but however in infrastructural sector it is more important. In first paragraph you have given the importance, you have given the introduction. Then you will go to the second paragraph. When you go to the second paragraph, you will mention required in infrastructural projects. So second paragraph will be characteristics of public-private partnership. What are the characteristics of public-private partnership? They give importance for public delivery, they deliver on time, they work for the profits as well as the welfare, they work for the feedback, they work for the development. So in that way we will mention the characteristics of public-private partnership. Then varieties of public-private partnership like build, own, transfer, build, own, operate, transfer. So there are different varieties like boxes you will keep. What is build, own, transfer, build, own, operate, transfer. So you will mention types of PPP projects, PPPs. Then you will go to the second part of the question, examine the role of PPP model. So in the redevelopment of railway stations, why there is importance of PPP, that you will put the side heading and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you will write the answers. Why? Because the government of India is redeveloping railway stations. 200 railway stations are being planned by the central government to develop. So what are the benefits of taking PPP into redevelopment of railway stations? 1, 2, 3, 4. You will first put the government initiative, then you will write like. Hence your answer, you will get the more marks. Second question, we will see. Is inclusive growth. Inclusive growth means growth of everyone. SC, ST, minority, BC, women, physically handicapped, LGBT community, everyone's growth is called as inclusive growth. Is inclusive growth possible under market economy? Is inclusive growth possible under market economy? In market economy, what will be there? Capitalism will be there. Profit motive will be there. Absence of socialism. People least bothered about welfare. People least bothered about unwanted. People least bothered about disadvantaged sections. Where? In market economy. Beautiful question. Is inclusive growth possible under market? State the significance of financial inclusion in achieving economic growth in India. So, but however, state the significance of financial inclusion in achieving economic growth in India. So, when the financial inclusion is happening, economic growth is happening. For example, what? Because of Jan Dhan Yojana account, because of Jan Dhan Yojana schemes, everyone started having bank accounts, because of which the money started entering into the banking sector. Because of money which is entering into the banking sector, the money come into circulation, so that money is used as investment by some of the banks and investment into the infrastructure. Infrastructure development is happening, so obviously boosting of economic growth. So first you will write what is financial inclusion. Then you will write about, is financial inclusion possible in market economy? Yes, it is possible in market economy. But however, we should not be rigid with respect to market economy. There should be a socialist tinge also, like India, mixed economy model. Then you will write, yes, financial inclusion is significant for economic growth. You will mention point wise. See, how we write. First thing what we have to do, we have to break the question into pieces. We have to break the question into pieces and we have to understand the pieces. In this second question, the first piece is financial inclusion. Second is financial inclusion possible in market economy? Third is financial significance of financial inclusion in economic growth. Means whether financial inclusion is really helping in economic growth. Yes, obviously. You know, because of Jan Dhan Yojana, financial inclusion happened. Because of Jan Dhan Yojana account, nearly 1,60,000 new currency, new amount, new money came into the banking sector. From where it came? Because of financial inclusion. So that money will be used, as I told, it is under cycle. Third, what are the major challenges of public distribution system? Expected question. Why I took? Because everyone got very less marks in economy, because of the reason I took GS3. What are the challenges of public distribution system? First you will write about public distribution system. The public distribution system started in India. Which year? Yes, you mentioned. Then you write about the targeted public distribution system started in 1997. Under public distribution system, the people who belongs to below poverty line will be provided with subsidized food grain. Initially, rice, kerosene, sugar were being given, but now they were being given with only with food grains. But however, the government of India is planning to give up the public distribution system and give with direct benefit transfers. So you will write about public distribution system. Why? Again you will keep. Why? Because there are challenges in public distribution system. Like what? Number 1, pilferage. Number 2, corruption. Number 3, improper delivery of food grains. Number 4, now the people doesn't have the choice. When they take from the public distribution system, they are eating the same food grains. So if we give them money, they have the choice. They can buy whatever they want to eat. These are the challenges. How can it be made effective and transparent? So, these are the challenges. Then how we can, you take the example of Chhattisgarh, global positioning system. When the ration is moving on the trucks, everything will be under the scanner of global positioning system with the secretariat of Chhattisgarh government. So if somewhere they stopped, they will make a call, why you stopped there? So that no pilferage, no duplication, no corruption, no fraud happens. Andhra Pradesh government, they have public distribution system, delivery at home. They are delivering at home. So that I no need to go anywhere. They will only come and they will give my food grains. Coupons are given by Telangana government. I will take the coupon and I will give and I will get my. So only who is having the ration card will have the coupon. So what are all the challenges which are there? The challenges can be addressed by the model of Chhattisgarh, the model of Andhra Pradesh, the model of Telangana. And India's public distribution system is the largest public distribution system in the world with respect to food grains. This will be the conclusion. Compare it to 2021 question paper. I am telling you, 2022 question paper this is. Compared to 2021 question paper, 2022 question paper was easy, but UPSC didn't give marks. What they were been expecting, we don't know. What they are expecting, a structured way of answer. Uma got more than 100. Direct question, expected question. Every year compulsory one question will be on food processing industry. Targeted with proper guidance. If you read specific topics for mains also, you can attempt very good. Financial inclusion, expected. Public distribution system, expected. PPP, infrastructure, expected. Food processing industry, expected. It is there in the syllabus book only. Elaborate the scope and significance of food processing industry in India. This industry is called as sunrise industry in India. It is growing like anything. We have a separate ministry for it, Ministry of Food Processing Industry. We have a program called as Mega Food Parks. So what is the scope? What is the vision? The big first from food processing industry is a sunrise industry in India. The next big thing after information technology and pharmaceutical industry is food processing industry in India. It have lot of scope. The scope is because of the challenges. What are the challenges of the food processing industry? Number 1, the food which we produce in India, 20% of the food will go for waste. Number 2, shelf life of our food grains is very less when compared to Israel and United States of America and China. So in order to address these challenges, we need to have a food processing industry. That food processing industry is having huge scope. Why? Because India is the largest populated country in the world. Number 2, and we are also getting habituated to packaged foods like Western countries. So hence there is a huge market. Because of IT revolution as well as pharmaceutical revolution, the service sector has been growing in India, because of which the people are for ready-made food, which can be provided by food processing industry. From economic survey, some points you will take and you will write. In economic survey, clearly they mentioned about food processing industry. Niti Aayog report, they clearly mentioned about food processing industry and its scope. Those points you will take and you will write. 4th question. Significance. These are all the significance. 5th question. Very interesting question this is. The increase in life expectancy. The increase in life expectancy means what? Once upon a time the life expectancy was 60. Now it reached up to 67. According to the recent report, it is up to 71. The life expectancy is increasing in India. The living age has been increasing. Earlier only 40 years the people used to die. Now it is reaching up to 71. The increase in life expectancy in the country has led to newer health challenges in the community. Newer health challenges in the community. He asked, what are those challenges? What are the steps need to be taken to meet them? For this, no education is required. A common man who is reading the newspaper, a common man who is having wisdom, who is studying, who is a well-read person can tell. In the process of having life expectancy more, he got habituated to antibiotic medicines. And that antibiotic medicine is becoming antimicrobial resistance. Hence, in the habit of taking more antibiotic medicines, the bacteria is becoming resistant to it. Hence, there is no medicine for that disease in the future. Number 1, means new diseases which are coming up. Because of life expectancy, my life expectancy should be more. The people are habituated to English medicine, not following nature. They are not into the nature, they are into the ready-made system, they are into the ready-made medical systems. Number 3, in the process of earning more, in the process of having more life, he is earning more. In the process, he is subjected to diabetes, he is subjected to cardiovascular disease, subjected to carcinogenic agents resulting in cancers. This is all you have to mention. A well-read person will write this answer. More interesting question this is. People will think this is what is the question. Each year a large amount of plant material, cellulose. Cellulose is nothing but the plant dried item, the green grass, the plant residue, the plant waste which is there, it will fall onto the soil, it will become waste, no? That waste is called as cellulose. Is deposited on the surface of the plant earth, means it is deposited. It lead to fermentation, it lead to mineralization, it lead to decomposition. Cellulose. Only animals can eat for the sake of digestion. Man cannot eat the cellulose. He cannot consume. So decomposition by the microorganisms, mineralization because of staying for longer time and releasing carbon dioxide, water vapor into the earth. Fermentation, it is resulting in fermentation. Sometimes it can be used as a fertilizer. Each year a large amount of plant material, cellulose, is deposited in surface of plant earth. What are the natural processes this cellulose undergoes before yielding the carbon dioxide, water and other end pollutants? What it results in decomposition, it results in mineralization, it results in fermentation. I made an answer for this. Investment, digestion of cellulose, decomposition, mineralization by animals, digestion, industrial application used by the soil soil organisms. So just I want to tell you the intention. Anyhow, mineralization will happen. The cellulose, which is made up of carbon, right? Which is made up of carbon. GS1, GS2, GS3, I am telling you this time, I am promising you all, by September 1st, I will give you 100 topics in GS1, 100 topics in GS2, 100 topics in GS3. In that 100 topics, out of 20 questions, 18 questions you can address if you read that 100 topics. Means we can expect here. So you have to put more energy in essay, you have to put more energy in ethics. This you have to do answer writing practice. UPSC is all about answer writing, not reading, not studying. Those who write will win. With this, I am closing up the session, and this is the timetable of the GS mains test series. If anyone have any doubts, anything, you can interact with me online. Do you have any questions? You can ask me. Any doubts? I mentioned you GS1 questions, how they asked, GS3 questions, how they asked. GS1 questions are direct. GS2 questions also, if you read newspapers, you can write a very good answer. GS3 is tough. Every year, GS3 marks are very less in economy. But we can expect the questions. Read economic survey, read Niti Aayog agenda 2022. One booklet is there. Right now, I will post after the class in the Telegram channel. Right now, I will post. You read that. No need to read Datta and Sundaram, Puri and Mishra, Uma Kapila, Ramesh Singh, Dutt Singh. Economic survey, basics, NCERT basics, economic survey, Niti Aayog agenda 2022, writing practice, newspaper. 5 resources for GS3. Newspaper, NCERT, economic survey, Niti Aayog agenda, writing, answers writing. Abhishek Nayak. Sir, how should a fresher prepare for mains, because I have not read anything related to mains before? Yes, see, how a fresher should write about. For example, I told you, just take PYQs, take previous year's questions. Just I am telling practically, if I am in your position, I will do this. The question is about, I am a fresher, how to start answer writing practice. Join any GS mains test series anywhere in India, a proper. With the faculty you have to interact, not with the mentors, where you can interact with the faculty. They will give a schedule like this. According to schedule, you write answers and you submit. They will evaluate and they will tell what are the mistakes. Then second test, again you write. Again they will tell you the mistakes. Third test, again you write, they will tell the mistake. Fourth test, you will not do the mistakes. Or else, tell me another method, sir. Take PYQs, previous year's questions. For example, food processing industry, I told you, no? Read everything about food processing industry. Read everything about scope, significance of food processing industry. Read from Niti Aayog agenda document and economic survey document. Make a proper notes, write the question and write the answer. Submit to your nearby intelligent friend who is senior. Not of your standard, he should be more knowledgeable than you. She should be senior than you. Why? Because then only he can tell you the mistakes. Show him. When he finds the faults, you improve it. In that way you have to do. We have to do practice and improve. We have to be in the process. Without being in the process, you cannot develop. Okay, Abhishek? But very beginner, take PYQs and start. Any more doubts? Sir, what is the best source for ethics? The best source for ethics, there is lexicon, one book is there. Chronicle, not now, 6-7 years back, Chronicle people released one, this much only, this much thin lexicon, ethics lexicon. First you have to read it. All the terms properly, very thin book it is. If you get that in the market, read that. Lexicon, Chronicle book. That is good source. And if you want, anyone want source for ethics, if you have, you can message me personally. I will be sending ethics notes which I made. You can read that as well. But with respect to priority, the first priority should be optional. The second priority should be ethics. The third priority should be essay. The next priority should be GS1. The next should be GS2. The next should be GS3. Why is our GS3 last? How much you are writing, they are not giving marks. So keep limited. Write the tests, get the knowledge, keep the resources limited. Don't run behind GS1, GS2, GS3. No. In mains, run behind GS prelims, not for mains. Sir, what is the source for internal security? What is the source for internal security? There are some IDSA website is there. You will get very good information from it. Internal security. IDSA website. Some books are there, but that books are not updated. Internal security need to be updated. Ethics no need for updation, but internal security need for updation. IDSA website is the best website. Lot of articles you will get. IDSA. You follow that, it is enough for internal security. If not, you message me, I will send you one very good PDF, a comprehensive PDF. Okay, any more doubts? See, mainly for mains examination, I am telling you, it's not reading, it is writing. That is the only mantra. Only mantra is writing, but not reading. If you understand this, you will understand UPSC. One student was asking me, sir, UPSC want what from aspirants, sir? It's a game of knowledge or anything else? It is a game of writing. Those who write very good answers, those people will get marks. That's it. Fine. Thank you, everyone. So these are the contact numbers I gave you earlier. Any doubts you can ask us. Thank you. All the best.